Hello and welcome to another edition of Business Africa. I am Afolake Uinlui. Coming up, Zimbabwe's Bulawayo companies survive harsh economic conditions. Entrepreneur pushes solar energy in power trap with Nigeria. And actors in the business world say policy implementation is a major issue in unlocking Africa's potentials. Bulawayo, Zimbabwe's second city, used to be the industrial hub of the country, but due to the economic meltdown, hundreds of companies have been shut down, but some few companies like the United Refineries Limited, which manufactures soap, cooking oil, have managed to continue operating under harsh economic environment. Africanews visited Bulawayo and spoke with the refinery, some economists and the residents of the area. Have a look.
In Bulawayo, Zimbabwe's second largest city, the soap and vegetable oil business still stands. Despite the economic crisis that has forced companies to fold up, this local refinery is surviving in this difficult environment.
This company has been around since 1935, which means we are about 82 years old. So we've been around for quite a while, and we have workers that have served this company for many, many years. And during the difficult times, you will find that a lot of the workers continued serving the company for very little reward because of that commitment and that loyalty to the company. So that's the first thing I would say. Secondly, we have received a lot of support from government in the form of support to protect us from imports from outside of Zimbabwe, given the high-cost environment in Zimbabwe, while we are dealing with the high-cost environment in Zimbabwe.
According to the largest workers' union in the country, the unemployment rate is as high as 90% in Bulawayo. With companies closed, the employees cross the border to find a job in South Africa or in Botswana. For this economist, the state must adopt reforms to protect future investors.
I think first of all is maybe policies, to do it policies that will enable, local companies in the industries to produce and also protect them, from the influx of imported goods. For example, like I said, the textile industry, was very strong here. Actually, it was the industrial capital here in Bulawayo. But because of cheap clothing such as, amabele, local industry have not been able to compete with imports. So there should be policies that protect local industries.
Until the investors return to Bulawayo, people will face the ban on fruits and vegetable imports decided by the authorities to save their currency.
Kelvin Jakashira, a journalist from Zimbabwe, is joining us to shed more light on this issue. Welcome, Mr. Jakashira.
I'm happy to be talking to you.
Now, several companies have been shut down due to the economic meltdown. You're on ground, and indeed, what is the state of things? Is it as bad as the media reports?
Bulawayo is not isolated from Zimbabwe. Like the rest of Zimbabwe, it is facing economic changes that has affected industry and commerce. I can tell you that since 2009, over 100 companies have closed in Bulawayo alone. And a significant number of them, of the factories in the industries, has been turned into shops, warehouses for imported goods manufactured elsewhere, particularly in South Africa. A big number of the factories have been taken over by churches who are now using the premises as places of worship. It is important to note that churches are now considered to be very limited, and the owners of these deserted industrial spaces prefer to lease them to churches. That's the situation in a nutshell in Bulawayo.
Now, is the government at least supporting the existing companies that have been able to resist the economic downturn?
The government has come up with some intervention measures. For instance, I can tell you that in Bulawayo, which is the second largest city, which was initially the hub of industrial activity in Zimbabwe, the government came up with a partnership with Old Mutual to make available up to 40 million under what is called the Distressed Industry and Marginalized Areas Fund to help companies to read through. But this intervention has proved to be nothing more than just a drop in the ocean. About 20 companies across the country benefited from that fund. But again, whatever gains that they had achieved through that intervention are now being reversed because they may be aware that these companies are unable to access capital. They are unable to access raw materials. So it's a catch-22 situation.
Well, thank you very much for sharing. When we come back, we'll visit Yola, Nigeria, where an entrepreneur is helping to resolve the power supply challenge in the city.